Fire away.
Maybe a little more physical than what you'd expect for two teams that don't really have much of a rivalry. It looked like it was pretty nasty out there.
Oh, two teams play the same way. That doesn't surprise me at all. The physicality of it.
John, you obviously don't get the outcome, but defensively, is that the way you want your guys to play, especially after the Oilers game?
Yeah, third period we were holding on a little bit in the third period. It was a lot of bend but don't break. I thought we did a good job in the middle of the ice when we were stuck in our end zone. Yeah, we were okay. You know, we kind of need a little bit more. We had some chances in the third after being stuck. The part of the game where I wish we were more effective. We had some odd man rushes, and we come up with nothing. We had some chances from a few more scoring plays, and we just come up with nothing there. But take the point, run, and get ready for your next game.
John, you're 1-9 in overtime. How do you balance the positives of that with also just the negatives that you guys?
Yeah, I don't even talk about the numbers as far as what the record is. I just talk about each individual game in our meetings, and we got a little screwed up in our coverage, and it kind of pushed Provy back. Well, I don't need to explain everything to you, but yeah, I don't spend much time worrying about what we are, just trying to get to it where we're going to improve.
Second half of the game today, you put Tippett and JVR back with Frost, just looking for maybe a spark from.
Yeah, put some lines back together that we had a few weeks ago. Ended up creating a little bit of offense. I'm not sure where we go with it tomorrow.
With the late call-up, you had Justin Braun in. So how do you feel like you guys adjusted, one, having the seventh D-man, but also someone who hadn't played for a little while?
I'm not sure.
Justin Braun in instead of having Bellows or Lixell.
Yeah, we did it in Winnipeg. I liked some of the things we did there. Licks, we weren't going to play him. Off a break games, it just wasn't the right time to play him. He'll probably go tomorrow. So we went with the 7D.
You mentioned about the odd man rushes, and obviously each one's going to be different, but how challenging is it right now with a couple key guys, Konechny for one, key scorers, seeming like they can't buy a goal?
Yeah. We were scoring goals up to the break. Since the break, we're grinding away at it. You can tell TK is trying. Had some chances. When he went on that streak, the puck was falling around. Right now, it's a little difficult for him. Hazy's probably our best offensive guy. Have some spotty plays with some other guys. Tip has a chance. I think when you get into a situation like this, like we were early in the year, you just can't give up much. And I think our guys have gone about their business that way to make sure they defend the proper way. A lot of the game we did tonight. Hopefully we get some guys into just something bounce off them. I think that's all TK needs is something to bounce off him, and I think he'll feel better. We certainly need him and a couple other guys, but until then, we can't get frustrated, and that's my worry. At this time of year, guys getting frustrated because they want to help the team so badly offensively.
How is his confidence level? He's
I haven't
been a
asked him.
streaky scorer before, but
yeah, he's fine. TK just plays. The biggest thing with TK is not getting in his own way because he cares so much, and that's something we have to watch.
You talked a lot about the culture you're trying to bring this season. When you see Farabee stick up for Cates there in the second period, not someone who that's not really a big part of his game. Plus,
He's sneaky tough though. Joel's sneaky tough. Yeah. Yeah. And then Catesy tried to reciprocate. I'm not sure when Catesy grabbed the guy. I'm not sure. He says no. I mean, it was kind of weird, wasn't it? But now what happens? And yeah, and that's what the team has developed into. When a certain player was pissed at Risto, clean hit. Hope the young guy. I hope Forsberg is okay because that was ugly when he hit the ice. That's a clean hit, but he was being challenged from the bench. I don't even have a chance to make a line change, and Nick's over the boards, and because he knows what the situation is going to be there. I think all that stuff helps the room, helps that team aspect of it, and I think it's grown as the year's gone on.
Last one. You mentioned about defensively. You said you guys were okay, did a little bend but don't break. It seemed like, at least to my eyes, that where you guys were strong was in your layers in the defensive zone. Is that a key part of what you're trying to implement with this team?
Yeah, yeah. It's not leaving the good ice to chase the bad ice. If you don't, if you stay in the good ice and don't chase the bad ice, you're going to have people behind one another. You're going to fill that area. And block shot. I mean, I think we blocked 30 plus shots. It's a little misleading because they had the puck a lot more. I like to see, especially in the third period, but we did a good job there. I just think our play that hurt us, and they're one of the most aggressive teams with their D as far as up the ice. Every time they are joining, and they're difficult in our end zone. Just don't think we were sharp enough as we were the other night as far as making sure we get the puck in. A lot of turnovers at the blue line that kind of put us on our heels. So when you're not scoring goals, that's just got to go in, and we got to grind. And that's where I thought our weakness of our game was today.